you're stuck in a 9 to 5 day job and you want to quit your job and become a full-time entrepreneur, you should continue watching this video because I'm going to explain a concept called mock month in this video, which might be very helpful for you. I'm in my mock month currently. I'm 2 months in, and I'm just pretty much going to explain what this mock month is and how you can use this to transition from a 9 to 5 rat race slavery to a full-time entrepreneur. Right. So what is this mock month? Right. My name is Pradeep and I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. I'm currently a entrepreneur. I'm stuck in a 9 to 5 day job, as I told you. And I'm starting up a business. I've set up my company. I've done all the legal things. I've got my ABN and I've got my ACN, the company number. And I've done all the legal things. I've set up my Stripe. I've created my school community. I've done the whole thing, right? Currently, so the backstory is, I was stuck in this day job and I wanted to quit and become a full-time entrepreneur. But again, I've told it already. Why am I saying it again? Yeah. But what happened was, I couldn't find time to sit down and work on the business. So the business is basically starting up a school community and making a course in there and getting members to the school community. So pretty much I was a YouTuber, right? I was a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel in Tamil, which is an Indian language. I've made hundreds and hundreds of videos, and I've pretty much mastered the system and how to produce videos back to back to back. I've pretty much mastered it. And my thought was like, okay, I'm starting up a school community, so I need something to sell. I need something that I can teach people, a skill that people can find value in. So I thought, I've already made hundreds and hundreds of videos. So I was a solo creator. So pretty much I wrote all the scripts. I came up with the ideas. I studied title, thumbnail. I studied retention. I studied pretty much, that's all I watched on YouTube. I pretty much watched every single Mr. Beast podcast where he explains how to get views. And I've seen everything, man. I've pretty much seen every tutorial there is. That is on YouTube growth and YouTube strategies, right? So I've been doing this and I made hundreds and hundreds of videos on my Indian channel. And after a point, it wasn't working out because I was taking all these entertainment advice and I was trying to apply it to an educational channel. The Indian channel was a self-improvement channel, right? I talked about productivity, I talked about fitness, I talked about becoming better in life, I talked about how you can level up as a man, I talked about masculinity, I talked about relationships, girlfriends, wife, things like this, right? So it was a complete self-improvement channel, and I had some huge, I did not have a massive number of views, but what I built up was, I built up a hardcore fan base who really liked my content and really resonated with what I was trying to say. But unfortunately, none of the videos took off, and I think Indians prefer more of an entertainment style content. They prefer more of vlogs and comedy, cinema, cricket, things like that, rather than sitting down and wanting something to, sitting down and watching educational style content, which was very much working out in English because creators like Ali Abdaal and Hamza and Captain Sinbad to an extent, and lots and lots of creators, educational style creators, Alex Hormozi, they've all like popped off like crazy and they pulled it off. So I was watching all these guys. Give me a second while I sip my green tea. I'm not cutting this out, man. It's a one take video because I can't spend time editing this shit. So it's a one take video, so bear with me. So yeah, all these guys were making all this educational style content. That's what I was consuming. Let me put this camera down on this dustbin right here. My wife has decided to call me. I'm just gonna ignore her. So I was inspired by all these guys, and what I tried to do was I was thinking about this. I was into self-improvement myself, and I was trying to make the same videos, but in my Indian language. But unfortunately, people were not ready to watch it. I will come back to mock mode very soon, right? So that didn't work out. So what I thought was, but when I started my channel back in 2022, I pretty much thought I couldn't speak in English because I thought it's all limiting beliefs, man. I just literally convinced myself. I said that no, you can't speak English, man. Like, of course, Ali Abdal is doing videos, like Hamza is doing videos, like they're already like smashing it. What are you gonna do? You can't even speak English. Like, what you can do is you better stick to your own language because English is my second language. All my academics was in English. That's how my English is decently good now. But again, my native language is Tamil, which is my native Indian language. So I thought, you know what, let me start a channel in my Indian language and I'll just post videos. But that was a flawed business model because, of course, if I post videos in Tamil, all the ad rates and all the advertisers and all the economics happens in Indian rupees. And I'm living in Australia currently. So yeah, I live in Australia. I moved here about 7 years ago. And the economics didn't work out. It was a dumb decision. Like, how would it work out, right? Like, all the advertisers, everyone pays in rupees, and I'm spending it in dollars. So that was a flawed thing. But I kind of knew it. But I still thought, you know what, people are better than me. I can't pull it off. All those things. And right, let me position this right here. Right. And so yeah, so that went from 2022 to 2024, April of 2024. That's when I thought, you know what, I'm done with self-improvement. I'm not doing any more videos. Then I just took a break from YouTube. I just completely stopped posting YouTube videos. And I tried a bit of vlogging. I tried a bit of making videos about cricket. I tried to make videos about cinema. I did not like it because all my comments on my self-improvement channel was like 99% positive, 99.9% positive, I would say. Like, huge, massive, encouraging audience. But here I got all these cinema fans and all these retards watching my videos. I completely didn't like it. They were like leaving all these hate comments. And after a point, I decided no, cinema wasn't for me. I was trying to make cricket videos. That wasn't for me. And I just gave up on YouTube. And I did not even know what to do. And that's when we come back to 2025, May of 2025. That's when I thought, you know what? I can actually make videos in English. The biggest thing here lesson is I just convinced myself that I can't speak English, but I haven't even tried. Like, I did not even try for one single time. I did not even try to post any videos. It was pretty much I did not even like do a test video and see whether I can get the accent out or whether I'm fluent enough to speak continuously to a camera. And of course I can, because this video is how long has this video, right? See, this is what happens. But if I try to think too much, this is what happens. So this video has been going on for like 8 minutes now, and I can pretty much do it. But the thing is, I did not even try it. I was just had all these limiting beliefs, said that I can't do it and everything. But finally I thought about, you know what, I'm going to do it in English. Like, do or die. If anyone can do it, I can do it. And from May of 2025 till August of 2025, I was working my job and I was stuck there. I wanted to do school. I wanted to start up a business and do my course and everything. But I couldn't, because 40 hours a week was going into the job, right? And I was getting tired. I came back home, and I couldn't sit down and work because it was just like mentally draining and physically draining. I just could not sit down and work. Okay, then, so we can't do it during the weekdays, right? That's gone. So let's take the weekends. What do I do in weekends? Of course, I don't party, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't go out with friends or anything. I always like to sit down and work on my business, because that's more important for me rather than doing anything else. Like, anything else is completely not important for me. The only thing that's relevant to me is to sit down and do the business work. So that was my mindset. But the weird thing that happened during the weekends was I would just not do anything, man. I would just I would sit all day on my phone, watch YouTube videos, and just procrastinate. for the whole day. I did not want to record videos. I did not want to make anything because I thought, you know what, making if you're making videos on your Tamil channel, that's a waste of time. If you're making videos on your English channel, that is this channel. I thought this channel could be an English self-improvement channel, but again, I thought no, nah, that wouldn't work because guess that's a waste of time. So pretty much I said that anything other than business work is a waste of time, which is true. I even think that now, but this is just to document my journey, just to see where I began, and I'm going to make it in the future. I'm going to make a lot of money in the future. I'm going to make it work. I will become a full-time entrepreneur, but this is to just document the journey so that whenever I look back, I would know that, okay, this is how I used to think. This is how these were the beliefs that I had. You know what? It's just to document the journey in real time so that I have a document of what was I going through and what was my mindset along the way. So that's that. All right, I've still haven't told you about the monk month. So my plan was, okay, I need to sit down and build this course. It was a big course, like that had 12 modules, and every module has like 5 to 6 sub modules. Like it was, I think I've shot about 80% of the courses already. So it's pretty much like it's over 50. I don't know, man, like 50 plus modules, and I think like 10 hours plus recorded content, final output. So I needed a continuous stretch of time so that I can just sit down, log in, and just go back to back to back. And for that, I needed a month off at least. So I started to cut down all my expenses. I wasn't a big spender before this. I used to just save all my money so that I know that if I have a big fat balance in my bank account, I can use that money, take a month off, sit at home, build the course, build the business, start the company. Because starting the company and getting the business set up, it almost like it costs you money, man. For me, I think I spent around like $1,000, $2,000 just to set the company up, pay all the fees and everything, you know, all to get all the legal stuff done. It's almost like $1,500 to $2,000. So that's what it did. So you have to do that, and you have to start up your school community, which has a monthly fees going on. You have to pay that. You have to start up a business bank account. You have to get all the details. It's a huge process, right? So you need money for that, and also you need money when you stay at home. Like your pay is going to stop completely. So when you're sitting at home, your income is zero, and you're just eating out of your bank balance, right? So that's happening. And you have to like stay productive throughout the 4 weeks. You can't like sit around and fool around and, you know, completely, you can't procrastinate. There's no time to procrastinate. Well, I'm procrastinating now by making this video, which is not part of the main channel. It's just it was for this like side channel, but this is procrastination. But again, it's productive procrastination, but actually it is procrastination. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it. I thought initially I was thinking I would do this vlog and just keep it for myself on my computer, but I thought, you know what, let's put it in the channel. Like, why not? Like, who cares? Nobody's gonna watch this video. Is probably gonna get 10 views or something. I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna just put it. So that's what it takes for you to transition from a 9 to 5 to a business entrepreneur completely. Excuse me. You need this monk month so that you can sit down, lock in for an extended period of time. 4 weeks, for example, that's what I decided, because that's a good enough time for you to sit at home and stay productive. And it's not like long enough so that you're just completely eating all your balance, bank balance. So, but I would love to extend my day off for, yeah, I would love to extend this monk month for another 6 weeks and go back to work in November. But currently we're in 6th of September 2025. So yeah, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm not going to extend it. That's what I'm thinking. But I would love to sit at home and completely lock in and post videos on YouTube. That's so what you do is you have the school community, and to get leads, you post on YouTube in a specific niche, and you get, when the videos pops off and does a little bit of views, that's when you get the audience, the right kind of audience who wants to learn about YouTube and wants to grow their YouTube channels and wants to make better videos. You find that specific type of people through your YouTube videos, and whenever you plug your school community, they tend to click the link and buy the product. So that's the business model currently that I'm doing. So yeah, if you were someone who's a YouTube creator and you by chance you're watching this video and you're here in the video this far, yeah, if you want to make better videos, like I pretty much have a course for everything. Just I'm sure there's a link in the description. Just click it and it'll take you to the school community. There's a sales letter. Watch the video and I pretty much explain everything in there. So yeah, that's what it takes. You need to do a monk month. For you to become successful in the monk month, you have to like manage your expenses. Like you have to be really smart with your expenses. If you're like overspending, if you're like going out, drugs, partying, and like spending money on some stupid shit, and you're trying to do this monk month, it wouldn't work out because you're just living paycheck to paycheck. It wouldn't work out. It requires you to have a lump sum amount in your bank account, a big fat amount, so that you can just stay at home. And again, you have to figure out what your monthly expenses are, right? If your monthly expenses is, say, for example, it's $5,000 per month Australian. For you, it could be different. If it's $5,000 per month Australian, then you need to make sure that you at least have 10K in your bank account, so that you have a bit of a runway, so that you can just sit down and do the work. And again, you're not risking it completely by quitting your job. If it doesn't work out, then you go back. That's what happened to me in 2023. I just said, I'm going to quit, I'm going to go all in. I worked for 8 months. I did the whole hundreds and hundreds of YouTube video thing in my self-improvement channel. And when it didn't work out, I had to go back to go back and get another job to support myself, because you can't be living here without an income, right? So that was the biggest mistake. But now I'm thinking about, I'll just stay calm. I'll do the thing. I'll work it out. And I think it's going to take some time. I think it'll take some 6 to 12 months at least for the business to actually take off and go to a sustainable level. So till then, I have to be at the job, work, and yeah, I have to like go to the job because I have to pay rent and bills, man. That's the only option. Maybe I'll consider going part-time in the future, like maybe working 2 or 3 days in a week and using the remaining 4 days in the week to work on the business. So that's what I'm calling it as monk month. It's a month off from work where you just sit down, you lock in completely and go all in on your business. And by the end of the monk month, you should have a product ready. You should have a clear goal. For me, it's like get the course ready, get the community ready, so that once I go back to work, it's pretty much posting on YouTube and getting the leads. So I was very clear about that. So that's how you should define your goal and define your monk month, so that you get the maximum amount of returns from the 28 days or 4 or 5 weeks that you're taking off from work. So that is what's been going on. How is this end of week 2 of my monk month, and currently the first 2 weeks have been really good. I've smashed out the first. There are 12 courses overall, and I've already shot 8 courses. I've posted 1. I have to edit the other few, and I have to like shoot the last. I think I've done 9 and 3 remains now. So I'll be working on the remaining 3 this week, and the whole target is to finish the course entirely and post by the end of next week, so that when I go back to work, I have a fully completed course on the community, and I can just send people to join the community and buy the course. So that is the plan as of now. It's been really productive. Productivity, it started off really well, and it has been going down for the last few days, because I was trying to post on YouTube, and the videos completely did not perform. But like there's a feature on YouTube called like advanced features, where whenever it unlocks all the fancy features on YouTube that due to some reason that has been locked for me, and it's been pending for a week now. So due to that reason, all my 6 videos that I've posted on the main channel has been sitting on 0 views, pretty much 0 views and 0 subscribers. So that's worrying. So I wasn't in a good mood looking at it. But yeah, I think whenever they fix it and make it available, then I think everything will be sorted out. And I was expecting the videos to do a little bit better, like at least 100 to 200 views each. But this is like literally completely tanked. It's like, because YouTube is not even showing to anyone. It has 0 impressions. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, and once that is done, I'll post more videos on YouTube. But before that, I'll finish my course by the end of next week, and then it's pretty much marketing on YouTube and getting the members. So yeah, if everything goes good, probably I can go part-time by the end of the year, and probably just quit the job altogether by the middle of next year. I don't know. Yeah, if I can quit by May 2026, that'll be awesome. That's the target, right? All right. Subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.